Blah. So I'm getting back into the vlogging mode, kinda trying to figure out some more editing things. Making videos just comes down to editing. Like, if you have good editing, then you can just have a shitty video and it'll look awesome. Just gonna keep shooting bad footage until my editing gets so good. It's gonna be good regardless. Right now I'm heading to McKinleyville to pick up my new shorts. I got patches embroidered on them, the American Legion patch and the Prisoner of War MIA patch. Got them sewed on, and then I'll take shorts over to Shirley, who does the embroidery, and get post 274 put on them. And I'll be representing the American Legion, which I am a member of. Shut up! Chocolate milk! It's Kurt. So the guy, there's a homeless dude over here that's been on the corner for the last 2 months. His name's Dino. I know that from Sunflower. Shout out to Sunflower. He got arrested the other day. I don't know why he got arrested, but thank God, because that guy was starting to like sleep right next to my back door. I had to kick him out. Had to kick him out 2 times. He kept trespassing, and literally like right out my back door on the other side of a chain link fence, he was just camping there, trying to chill, and it was getting pretty annoying. So I had to like shine him off with a flashlight and tell him to get the fuck out of here and shut the hell up and all that, and he wasn't wanting to move. I think the camera's moving. And then he was going back and forth with me, and like was sitting there just giving me a problem for like 10-20 minutes, while at like 11:30 at night I'm trying to go to sleep. Actually, I'm trying to watch The Office and Netflix and then go to sleep. But he's going off on me, and then the next day Jack tells me that he's over across the street getting arrested. So I go out there and I yell at him, because he was just yelling at me to like suck a barrel of dicks for like 10 minutes, because he just goes right there on the street corner, which is only like 50 feet from my window. And so he's yelling at me, hey, suck a barrel of dicks, blah, 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 blah. So I go out there and I scream, and there's 4 cops sitting there, and they're all patting him down and had him in cuffs. And I yell over like, hey, suck a barrel of dicks. And all the cops look at me. And I'm like, yeah, you got what's coming to you now, you bastard. And I got him good, yeah. He didn't have much to say after that. Obviously, he was getting arrested. So justice, sweet, sweet justice, it's there. It'll come. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to wish harm on anybody, but man, if you're homeless, like, you better Bear Grylls some shit, you know, like learn how to Crocodile Dundee your way out of there. You know, stop living out of dumpsters and start, you know, slaying some fish. Something. Like, go fish somewhere where there's no game wardens and feed yourself or something, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's other ways rather than just trying to steal from people and ruin other people's lives that are making a living in it. Yeah, my business cards, I got 1,000 of them, so I got to think of creative ways to get them out to people. You know, I put them in businesses where my sponsors are at, and you know, put 5 or 10 or 15 or whatever in there. But I'm trying to think like ways to creatively get them out to people and make connections. Oh my God, I'm trying to merge. Getting road rage. July 27th over in Reading, I'm fighting up at 155 again, which is my 3rd weight class. I've done 35, 45, and 55. 55 is definitely too big of a weight class for me, but as an amateur, I can care less. I'll just fight a big guy. Like, who cares? I don't need to fight guys that are 5'6" right now, you know. I'll fight guys that are 5'10", 5'11", a little more huskier, a little more built, a little stronger. I think that's good test. You know, just work out all my kinks. That last fight I lost, he got snatched me up in an arm bar real quick. I overestimated the damage that I did to him. I thought that head kick like really dazed him, and then as soon as he got on the ground, like, he recovered quite well. I wasn't really thinking. I was just in pound his face in mode, and I wasn't contemplating consequences or the risk of going in after him like that. I should have just head kicked him and then let him stand back up and be like, that was pretty quick, huh? I want to keep your hands up there, buster. And then cracked him again, and then rinse and repeat until he died. That's what I should have done. But that's why you learn lessons as an amateur, and that's why I'm doing it. And so hopefully I can get on every card that I can and keep fighting and keep grinding and keep pushing. It'll be good. Tickets for sale for the August 31st fight. I don't know who my opponent is yet, but that'll be in the bigger spot, you know, over 1,000 people. That's always sells out. It's always a good turnout. So hit me up if you need tickets for that. Try not to sell too many tickets because it's such a hassle to deal with ticket sales, only for a tiny little commission. Like, I know it's part of the game, but it's annoying. I'd rather just sell you guys on the fight and you guys can just buy your own damn tickets. How's that? Alright, I'm here. I'm gonna pick up my shorts real quick and then I'll show you guys. Boom, got them done. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Figure it out later. Thank you to Stitches and Britches in McKinleyville. She's a nice lady. The camera looks a little tilted, but should be fine. This little Ford banger up to speed. And I'm driving a 2006 Ford Ranger now, which when I first moved up to Humboldt County, I was driving my stepdad's little Mazda B2300, which is exactly the same thing, same motor and everything. And then I bounced around from cars to trucks trying to figure out my fit, only to realize, like, this is my fit. I like it. It's a little single cab. I got a camper shell. Makes me stay small. I like it. Minimal. Not as minimal as a smart car, however, but small. Hopefully once we get into our new office, I'll be able to shoot some footage there, maybe at my desk, and be able to do weekly updates for the market and things like that. I think it'd be cool to interview local business owners, you know, just do 5-10 minute interview, just real quick, who they are, why they came here, how they got here, what business they're in, what business they like, things like that. Just be able to get their perspective on why they chose to stay in Humboldt and do business here, and if they plan on staying, or if they don't like the changes that are happening with the economy. Hopefully this is good footage. Too close, too far. Hello. Everybody's in a hustle. But I'm about to pull in my house right now and start trying to edit this footage. See if I can make something of it. And I'll post it to you guys. And then you'll like it. And then you'll love it. And then you'll like, comment, subscribe. And then hopefully I'll gain you as a follower. Okay, I'm home now. Bye.